You're on the air.
$7.29, Monday, January 4th.
And there goes the dynamite. That wasn't good.
Press home to unlock. Button. Passcode field. Cans 0 8 3 can 0 not 8 2 1. YouTube. Gilligan's Island Season 2 open. Video player. Heading.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
You're listening to Awesome Sauce Radio here on the Demon Seed Radio Network, www.demonseedradio.com. I'm Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp, your mentally undeveloped party host. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too.
Key Collector Comics, www.keycollectorcomics.com. $1.99 a month, $20 a year. First week is free. Just type in Blind Adam, all one word, to support the show. Which one of their other sponsors shall we ship out to Gilligan's Island? www.bad-dragon.com. The world champion sex toys. They got them all. So have a ball. www.bad-dragon.com. Yeah. www.scottscollectibles.co.uk. They're Europe's leading online comic book retailer. They got exclusive variants, convention variants, original art, commissioned art. The hottest artists in the industry today: Lucio Perillo, Ben Oliver, Joshua Middleton, Lee Mayo, Acheka Lee. Get yourself a sketch done by one of them. Tell them Blind Adam sent you.
1 hour. App switcher. YouTube. Close YouTube. FaceTime.
Open YouTube.
YouTube.
Hello, everyone.
Button.
I'm your host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. I'm your mentally undeveloped party host. This is Awesome Sauce Radio here on the Demon Seed Radio Network, www.demonseedradio.com. You can also check us out on SoundCloud /Awesome Sauce if you want to check us out that way. We also are on YouTube /Blind Adam, MiniVids /Blind Adam, eBay /Blind Adam, Twitter at the Comic Pimp, Instagram at Comic Pimp VIP. We are going to start exploring and getting on many new platforms in 2021. Wishing you all a very happy, very abundant, very prosperous, successful new year. It can't get any worse than how 2020 ended. Vaccine is coming. We're going to get the world back on track. It's going to be awesome to the sauce. Since I fucked up the moment of silence we were going to have for Don Wells and MS Doom, we're going to have that moment of silence now. We opened up with the Gilligan's Island theme song. The second season version, because the initial pirate just at the end says, "and the rest," after the movie star. And then I'll play that version sometime during the show. Oh, fuck you. Screen dimmed. We're dimming the screen because that's what we want to do. When technology thinks it's funny. But we're going to recap all the sponsors because I was trying to do it over the Gilligan's Island theme song and I lost my train of thought. But before we get to the sponsors, this is what we're gonna do. I'd like to congratulate one of my favorite YouTubers on our upcoming new book. The YouTube channel is called My Mommy Jewish Life. My Jewish Mommy Life. Excuse me. YouTube / My Jewish Mommy Life. Her name is Miriam. I think it's Hahimi. I screwed up the last name. Miriam, I totally apologize. I'm the blind kid who's been the blind person who's been emailing you, saying thank you, and also commenting on a lot of your videos. I love your content. The book is called Expecting Jewish. It drops March 23rd. I'm gonna see if I can work out a deal to get you, my audience, a signed copy or two. May even see if I can book her for the podcast. She's been very helpful to me in my off-screen journey of converting to being Jewish. She's a very sweet person, great mom. Check out, go to Amazon. You can go to her website, which is www.myjewishmommylife.com. Tell her Blind Adam sent you. Miriam, I would be honored and privileged to have you come on the show, be a guest, and you can explain to me and my audience what kosher sex is. I know that's a chapter. Well, it really is a chapter in the book Expecting Jewish, which releases March 23rd, 2021. Marion, I would like you to please come on and be a guest and explain to my entire audience what kosher sex is, as well as a few other things. But it's going to be a great book, March 23rd. YouTube / My Jewish Mommy Life, myjewishmommylife.com. Check her out. Tell her Blind Adam sent you. Now we're going to do the rest of the sponsors. So, of course, Key Collector Comics, www.keycollectorcomics.com. You can iPhone, Android phone, iPads, tablets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Great resource for comic book collectors, comic book investors. You don't know shit about comics to use Key Collector. If you want to figure out what Donny Cates books are key. Hey, Donny Cates, how you doing? Everyone keep Donny Cates, Megan Hutchison Cates, and the Cates family in your thoughts and prayers. Daddy Cates, Don's dad, is having a very, very big time back surgery on his spine, and we here at Awesome Sauce Media, Awesome Sauce Radio, Fanboy Delights DIP, and all of the Awesome Sauce Media's subsidiaries and Blind Adam, that would be me. Wish you a very speedy recovery, Mr. Cates. Thank you for bringing Donnie into the world, and you'll be in our thoughts and prayers. If anyone wants to book Donnie, contact comixxx. comixxx is a sexy cosplayer. Testify. Yeah. I'd buy that for $1. How? www.comixsketchart.com. Twitter at Don Cates. Twitter at comixxx. I don't know Megan's. I know she's got that kick-ass Take No Prisoners Watchmen variant for Ice Cream Man. I believe it's number 21. And she's got a killer kick-ass Bitward the Big Bird variant of crossover number 1, which came out from 616 Comics. It's awesome. So my $1.99 a month, $20 a year if you type in Blind Adam, all one word. the first week of Key Collectors on Awesome Sauce Radio. So type in Blind Adam all one word. Check them out for a week. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. www.keycollectorcomics.com. Bad Dragon. www.bad-dragon. They're the world champion of sex toys. You need to spice up your love life. You need something to help you get creaky in the sheets with your significant other. They got dildos. They got cock rings. Was there any cockadoo? They have Itachis, wabbits, mugs, hoodies. They got custom-made toys. They got this huge 12-inch dragon-shaped thing. God knows what the hell you do with that, but it looks amazing. We got ideas. I'm going to talk to my contacts over there, but www.bad-dragon.com. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Bad Dragon. Love you guys. Thank you for sponsoring the show. www.scottscollectibles.co.uk. Scott's Collectibles is Europe's leading online comic book retailer. They got exclusive variants, convention variants. Hang on, Mom! Hang on 1 second, you're gonna have that air. Yes? Sorry about that. Damn it. Please excuse the dead air. I had to do something for my mother real quick. I had to put the dog on the bed. ScottsCollectibles.co.uk. Want to give a shout out to Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York City. 333 East 60th Street between 10th and 11th Avenue. Just Google them. Tell them why I'm sent you. I do apologize for the dead air. We are back. This is Awesome Sauce Radio here on the Demon Seed Radio Network. www.demonseedradio.com. We're also on SoundCloud /Awesome Sauce. YouTube /Blind Adam. Mini vids /Blind Adam. eBay /Blind Adam. Twitter at the Comic Pimp. Instagram at Comic Pimp VIP in the place to be. We're gonna see how Yoda gets a blowjob, and then we'll get to the next part of the show. Testify. Okay. Damn it.
Monday, January 4th. 7:43 p.m. Pascoe Field. 0, 6, 1. YouTube. Key Collector Comics app continues to mislead collectors with false. John Amos discusses why he.
Fuck you!
Key Collector Comics app continues to mislead collectors with false information. 32 minutes. Go to channel. Journos Comics and Pop Culture 2.5. The DC. Things only adults notice in Thundercat 6. Library. Tab.
We're gonna address that in a minute or two.
Cast. Button.
Journals Comics.
Gilligan's Search Watch History. Gilligan's The Batman Adventures. When Clerks was just Yoda's blowjob. Video player. Heading.
Did you ever use the Force to get laid? Well, there was that one time. Hey, Cindy, why don't you come over here and take your panties off and suck my dick?
But I don't want to come over there and take my panties off and suck your dick.
But you do want to come over here and take your panties off and suck my dick.
Oh, I do want to come over and take my panties off and suck your dick.
And Cindy, don't forget to swallow. Biatch.
App switcher. YouTube. Close YouTube. FaceTime.
Amazon, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 44 minutes left on your 1-hour timer.
Amazon, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 44 minutes left on your 1-hour timer.
Alright, we're good on time. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a moment of silence for MS Doom and for Don Wells, who played Marianne on Gilligan's Island, which is the reason I opened up with the song today. And then, since I'm good on time, even though it's not on the show format for today, Journals Comics, I'm going to have something to say to you,
Screen dimmed.
and only overplay a haters. So listen up. Alright, let's have the moment of silence for MF Doom, hip hop legend, and Don Wells, everyone's favorite girl next door, from Gilligan's Island. Yeah. Right. Now, start the moment of silence. Alright, now that I pay my respect to the hip hop legend that is MF Doom, you can get their Thor #1, which is a hip hop cover variant to his which homages one of his albums. He's also on the back cover of Hip Hop Family Tree #5. Thank you, Key Collector Comics, for that. And since Nick is a good friend of mine, he does a lot for the show. You know, like I said, I type in Blind Adam, all one word, get 1 3-week. To DiGiorno's Comics, and to all the other motherfucking player haters, shut up. It's an app. It's an app. It's a resource with information on it. Nothing more, nothing less. The owner of Key Collector Comics, Nick, he doesn't sell anything. He doesn't claim to sell anything. He's not pumping. He's not dumping. At least in the comic books buying and selling aspect of it. What he does with his penis is his own business. Because I pump and dump all the time. Just ask all the girls in the world. Can we get an amen? But just can we stop with Key Collector Comics? They manipulate the market and blah 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 blah. It's a fucking app. Back in the 90s, did you hate Wizard Magazine? Did you hate Comic Buyer's Guide? To people who've been in the industry forever and ever and ever, do you motherfuckers hate Overstreet once a year when it comes out? Do you guys hate Go Collect? Do you hate Comic Link, Heritage? I've never seen one app which is a research. And if you're depending on an app for your information, like your people who are addicted to your phones and you hold your phone in between your dick and your balls, and you go to Key Collector every second of every day, get the fuck out of the comic book industry. You don't deserve to be in it. Alright? I mean, it's an app. It's a good app. You know? I'm just sick and tired of seeing friends of mine, you know, get trashed for no good reason. You know, that's all I gotta say about that. You know, educate yourselves. Do your own research. You know, stop depending on Nick to do your homework for you. Stop, you know, everyone who hates on Key Collector reminds me of the girl with blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs, like back in school, who never did their work, and then they would go to the smartest kid in the class and they would suck his dick like an ice cream sandwich. And you know, well, I guess that's how it was with me. I don't know how it was for other kids, but this is how I got mad ladies in school. And remember, I didn't go to school until I was in my early 30s. So, right after Howard Stern. So back in college, this college brings knowledge, testify, be an elevated, educated pimp. What you do is, you so you see these beautiful girls who used to offer me like all sorts of favors in exchange for making sure they didn't
Like
sell.
Lords of the Long Box. Hashtag comic market. Here are some hidden gems. Go short box and long box. Digging today. Blind Adam out at comixxx up. At Comic Crusaders. At Timvo. At Key Collector. At comixxx101. At lariscomics.net. Hashtag Batman.
Thank you, Lords of the Long Box.
/2021/01/04/Blind Adams Hidden Gems Val 135/.
You know what? That's what I'm going to bring on Tim Theo. Tim Theo. So the Lords of the Long Box. And we're going to discuss things like cover price, key collector, because I want to know. I don't think half of you Johnny Come Latelys, you jizz rag, good for nothing, player hating, won't do my own research, wouldn't make it street walking on the stroll, motherfuckers, would have lasted 20 minutes back in the 1990s. And that's what I gotta say about that. Now, can I get an amen? We're gonna play a clip, and we're gonna move on to the next topic. And I have no clue what's going on for AVN this year. AVN is gonna be virtual because they canceled their live event, which would have been taking place at the Virgin Hotel. The Virgin used to be the Hard Rock. It was scheduled for January 20th. I know the awards, the AVN Awards, are still happening January 23rd, but I have had to hear from Brian over at PSGPR what's going on. So, just keep your eyes peeled on AVN. Everything AVN, from AVN Stars to the website avn.com to avnexpo.com, and let's see what's going on for that. I know XBiz is at the end of the week, virtual XBiz. I think for the 9th through the 11th, I might register tomorrow. I just get the Cliff Notes, I don't know. So, I need a sip of water. We are going to play some MS Doom. God rest your soul, MS. So, this is Awesome Sauce Radio here on the Demon Seed Radio Network, www.demonseedradio.com. I'm your host, Blind Adam Wonders, the Comic Pimp. Keep your pay-pad strong, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Now can we get an amen?
Press Monday. Press page 1 of adjustable. 7:50. Try again. 7:50. Monday. Press home. Page 1 of 2. A passcode field. 9 8 1. FaceTime.
Open YouTube.
YouTube. Cast. Can Spider-Man survive among his animal enemies? Library. Tab.
Of course he can. He's motherfucking Spider-Man.
Button.
He does whatever a spider can.
Play on TV
And he
or
gets
speakers.
that Mary Jane Watson Poontang Pie.
Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's. The Batman of. When Clerks was just. The Green Goblin. Drunk Yoda. Clerks XXX Part American Underworld. Storytime with Jasmine. Daughter caught giving a MF Doom. Doomsday. Playing advertise video at video at info at middle bet for casino. Full 2 seconds elapsed to 5 minutes 2 seconds. Button. Double tap for remaining time. 17 seconds elapsed to 5 minutes 2 seconds. Button.
I used to cop a lot, but number cop no drop. Old mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 60 sicko psycho who throws a dick around. Bound to go 3 flat, came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Them stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorists, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set hostility. What is MF, silly? I like to take men to the end for 2 milli. That's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back, get in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac.
77 seconds elapsed to 5 minutes 2 seconds. Button.
Right up on my government doomalay. Either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDCO section. If you don't believe me, go get bagged and check that. Cell number 17 up under the top bunk. I say this not to be mean, was bad luck a pop junk. Pop the trunk on seaside for punk, leave him left scrape. God forbid, if ain't no escape, blame MF take. Definition super villain. A killer who loved children, one who is well skilled in destruction as well as building. My city summer teaches the trife to be trifer. I'm trading science fiction with my man alive lifer. A pie piper, holler a rhyme, $1 and a dime, do his thing, ring around the white collar crime. Get out my face, asking about my case, steam toothpaste. Fresh cement, monkey style, nigga to death again. And dope fiends still in their teens. Shook niggas turn witness. Real men's mind their own business. That's the difference between sissy pissy rappers and double dutch. How come I hold a microphone double clutch? COs make rounds, never have ox found on shakedown, lockdown, wet dreams of Fox Brown.
2 minutes 17 seconds. Video player. Heading.
Right up on my government doomalay. Either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? Doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back to the essence. Read off the tomb. Either engraved or unmarked grave, who's to say? Pass the mic like pass the piece like they used to say. Some MFers don't like how Sally walk. I tell y'all fools hella cool, how ladies from Cali talk. Never let it interfere with the Yeti ghetto slang. Nicknames off nipple and tip of nipples middle fang. Known amongst hoes for the bang bang. Known amongst foes for flow without no talking orangutans. Only gin and tang, guzzle out a rusty tin can. Me and this mic is like yin and yang. Clang, crime don't pay. Listen, you, it's like me holding up the line at the kissing booth. I took her back to the truck, she was uncool. Spitting all out the sunroof, through her missing tooth. But then she has a sexy voice, sound like Jazzy Joyce. So I turned it up faster than a speeding knife. Strong enough to please a wife. Able to drop today's math in the 48 keys of life. Cut the crap, fars rap. Touch the mic and get the same thing an A-Rab would do to you for stealing. What the devil? He's on another level. It's a word, no a name. MF, the super villain. Doomsday.
Awesome sauce! Awesome sauce! Yeah, buddy! Big Pip, government cheese! Yeah, yeah! And we are back. I'm your host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp.
App switcher. YouTube. Heading not found. Heading not. YouTube. Active. YouTube. Video play. Heading not found. App switcher. YouTube. Dock. YouTube. Close YouTube. FaceTime.
Okay, me, close the app. You're listening to Awesome Sauce Radio here on Demon Seed Radio, www.demonseedradio.com. You could be checking us out on YouTube / Awesome Sauce Comics, COMIXXX. Awesome Sauce, YouTube / Blind Adam, Minivids / Blind Adam. You can buy stuff from us on eBay / Blind Adam. SoundCloud / Awesome Sauce. Please listen to all the shows here on Demon Seed Radio, www.demonseedradio.com.
Screen dim.
Please remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Make yourself an amazing 2021. And remember, those who chase their dreams will catch them. As long as you ask, you believe in a power higher than yourself, and you take the most difficult step, which is the first step, you will achieve anything you want in this life. It's just, like I said, this is year 3 of my podcasting career here on DMC Radio. It's dreams have come true, goals have been achieved, and I'll tell you, this is motherfucking America, where the streets are paved with gold. This is the only country I know where you can be homeless and turn nothing into something, where all you need is $1, a dream, a will, a way, and you can have anything you want, because America is where the streets are paved with gold. Big Pippin government cheese. Yeah. Kicking ass, taking names, pippin' whores, gaining damn. Two time. What the fuck was that? I think it's called a horn from our neighbors, sir. Amazon, how much time is left on the timer? Amazon, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 27 minutes left on your 1 hour timer.
Alright, I think what we're gonna do next is, spoilers! That's right. So basically, I read Amazing Spider-Man 55, one of the hottest books in comics today, written by Nick Spencer, art and cover by Patrick Gleason. You can go to www.patrickgleason.com. I think there's still copies of that beautiful Virgin cover for sale for $24.95. If you buy them from Awesome Sauce Media / Fanboy Delights DIP. AKA www.blindadam.com, coming soon. Whenever I get my shit together. I knew I got to put something on the to-do list for Rachel. But this was one of the greatest. Last Remains, which started in issue 50 and is concluding and continuing in issue 55, has been one of the best Spider-Man stories in the last 15 to 20 years. Since the ending of One More Day and J. Michael Straczynski. There, I said it. Basically, Harry Osborn is Kindred. That's been hinted towards since Amazing Spider-Man volume, whatever the fuck this is, number 1. Basically, just to catch everyone up to speed, and I'll give comics that you can go and dig through long boxes for to make the dollar through the holla, because most of them are cheap. In Spectacular Spider-Man number 200, Harry Osborn, the second Green Goblin. Harry became Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 136 and 137. And he died in a fight with Spider-Man. I also think that's where that Mary Jane bridge scene towards the end of this issue was referenced. And then, during Civil War, the good Civil War book, not the second one, the one that Mark Miller wrote, not the one Michael Brian Bendis wrote. That one sucked dick. Spider-Man reveals his secret identity to the world. That was in Civil War number 2. And then, in Amazing Spider-Man 537, the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, who's now the current mayor of New York City, wanted to pop a cap in Spidey's ass. Because you don't fuck with the Kingpin of crime. So the sniper missed Peter Parker, and he puts a cap in Aunt May's ass. So basically, one more day. I don't remember all the books that were in the 4-issue story, but Amazing Spider-Man 544 and 545 were the Amazing Spider-Man parts. The one aspect, which Nick Spencer's been playing with a lot in his run, is Amazing Spider-Man 545. The infamous, hated, blind, deal with the devil. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Mary Jane Watson Parker make a deal with Mephisto, the devil, Satan, Lucifer, the Dark Lord, the ruler of the underworld. He agrees to save Aunt May's life. I mean, they should have let the old bitch die. I mean, she died in Amazing Spider-Man 400. She dies in Amazing Spider-Man 196, and that was a fake out by Mysterio. Mysterio, the greatest Spider-Man villain of all time, with a fishbowl for a head. Mysterio, the master of illusions. So basically, instilling in a scene from Batman: Death of the Family, Kindred / Harry Osborn has the Web Warriors, all chained to a table. You guys met Web, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, Miles Morales, all chained. Spider-Man is at the head of the table. Mary Jane, who I still believe in issue 54 made some type of deal with Norman Osborn, and she has the Green Goblin of Thumber in her blood. That's the first time they gave Mary Jane some type of powers with the suit. Check out Amazing Spider-Man. The volume right before this, issue number 15. Check out Spider-Man Redo Your Vows number 8, where she's bonded with the Venom symbiote. And at the end, Norman Osborn, who, yes, Nick Spencer, you still get points for referencing one of my favorite storylines, where Harry Osborn goes, "Yeah, you remember that time Gwen Stacy was in Europe? Didn't work out so good for you, huh, Petey?" Referencing the fact that, Norman Osborn, the Green Book Goblin, had some of that Gwen Stacy poontang pie and impregnated her, and then they had twins. Amazing Spider-Man 509. There is a director's cut variant, and it ends in Amazing Spidey 512. I'm just loving this story. Patrick Gleason kills it with the art. There is a section on his website for, I think you can buy pages of his art. And you may want to see it, that final page, which, I mean, you gotta feel sorry for Peter Parker, the amazing, the spectacular, the sensational Spider-Man. I mean, his love life is getting to Matt Murdock levels. I mean, you know, Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, impregnates Gwen, and then throws her off the Brooklyn Bridge. And of course they reference Amazing Spider-Man 39 to 40 in this, which was reprinted in Marvel Tales 178 and 179. Of course, Amazing Spider-Man 121 and 122, the deaths of Gwen, and the death of Norman, up into Spider-Man number 75, which is when he's the final part of Revelations, as part of the second Clone Saga, where he comes back to life officially. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, and it was also reprinted in Marvel Tales 98, 99, and as a very early graphic novel. Which back in 1986, spending $1.25 on a comic book was a big deal. It reprints them both in Marvel Tales 192. Because Marvel Tales 191, and I'm surprised Nick Spencer didn't reference this, and maybe he did. The infamous Amazing Spider-Man 96 through 98, the drug issues, where Harry is on PCP, acid, shrooms, hallucinogenics, if you will, for all the kids playing at home. Getting high, touching the sky. Yeah. Nick Spencer, his Spider-Man work has been phenomenal. I tell everyone everyone needs to check out Superior Throws of Spider-Man for his early Spider-Man work. That's where you can see him taking all the D-level Sinister Six villains like Boomerang and Shocker and that type of stuff, and having a lot of fun with them. I should have a really cool My Little Pony variant up for sale on everything soon. Like I said, I'm in the process of putting my shit together finally. Made some difficult decisions, and we'll get back to that in another episode. Amazon, how much time is left on the timer? Amazon, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 16 minutes left on your 1 hour timer.
Alright. I need a sip of water. Amazon, what's the address for Sapphire's Gentlemen's Club in Las Vegas?
The address for John D. Jackie Gahan Boys and Girls Clubs is 920 Cottage Grove Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada 89119. It is open until earlier today at 7 p.m.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Amazon, what is the address for Sapphire's Gentlemen's Club, Las Vegas?
The address for Sapphire Gentlemen's Club is 3025 Industrial Road, Las Vegas, Nevada 89109. It is open all day today.
Yeah, girls. Tell them about it, I'm saying. The New York, I don't know the 39th Street address, but the one at East 60th is 333 East 60th between 10th and 11th. Tell them about it, I'm saying. I cannot wait to get back inside a strip club sometime in 2021. Not that the world is going to be coming back. The vaccine is going to be moving along, and we can start kicking ass and taking names. I'd like to thank Key Collector Comics, www.keycollectorcomics.com, the greatest comic book app on God's green earth. Type in Blind Adam, all one word, for a 3-week. Help the show. You know, tell Nick that one I'm saying. www.bad-dragon.com for all your sex toy needs. You need to spice up your sex life, you go to Bad Dragon, www.bad-dragon.com. Scott's Collectibles, www.scottscollectiblesco.uk. Europe's leading online comic book retailer. They got all the variants you'll ever need or want. You can get commissioned artwork, buy original artwork. You can get Lucio Perillo to draw you Gwen Stacy, that you can have, say, Kenzie Taylor, the sexy, the talented, Captain Marvel XXX, Harley Quinn of the Batman XXX, and all sorts of other great work. Just Google Pornhub/Kenzie Taylor for a sampling of her work. Please pay for your porn, but you can get Kenzie Taylor drawn as Gwen Stacy, because she is who I would cast as Gwen Stacy. You can get Maitland Ward, but you can get Maitland Ward. I mean, this is an idea. You get Leva Mayho to draw Maitland Ward. Maitland Ward, the woman who's going to win all the 2021 AVNs on January 23rd. But you have her drawn up as Mary Jane Watson, and you have her doing the classic Jeremy Sr. Amazing Spider-Man 42. You just faced the tiger, you just had the jackpot pose. That would be dope. Oh, I need to contact Daniel. Alright. See if get him the... Yeah, Daniel, go to scottscollectiblesco.uk. Tell him why I'm saying, Daniel, I will be contacting you sometime in between now and Wednesday. Like I said, I'm finally getting my shit together. I think that wraps up most of the sponsors. As anyone, once again, I'm going to give a shout out and a congratulations. March 23rd, 2021. Please pick up my friend Miriam's book. It's called Expecting Jewish. You can get copies on Amazon. You can go to www.myjewishmommylife.com or YouTube/myjewishmommylife. She's a very lovely young woman. Has a great channel. I really thank her for all her advice, her advice and support and everything she does. So please go buy a copy of Expecting Jewish. I am going to see if I can work out a deal to get a couple signed copies to give away in future episodes. I'm going to try to have her to come on to explain kosher sex. Because we're all a bunch of perverts on this channel, so maybe we can, learn how to, do things properly, so we're in proper harmony with the Lord, Hashem, ruler of the universe. Like I said, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to it, it's what you do about it. And it's, you put your mind, your heart, your soul, you believe in another power. You take one step each and every day. It can be the simplest thing. Even sending an email to someone to inquire about a project. Or, you take a class. Or you clean your room even. You take one step towards improving yourself each and every day. You'll get to the top of the mountain. This is America, where the streets are motherfucking paved with gold. Where anything is possible. Nothing can become something. You can be homeless on the streets of Washington Heights, sucking dick for crack, and the next thing you know, you put your mind to it. Maybe you get yourself a camera. You put that stuff on the Pornhubs and the mini vids, all the other stuff. Next thing you know, you're a crack whore millionaire, because this is America, and that can be done. So just believe, just ask, just even if it doesn't feel like that. And, if you look at apple, it doesn't taste anything. But if you bite into the apple, it tastes sweet.
I didn't find any open orders for Adam.
Shut the
If you're
fuck
waiting
up!
for a delayed package, you can check its status at your orders page on Amazon.
And that 2 cents will tell you to shut the fuck up. Amazon, how much time is left on our timer?
You have 9 minutes and 40 seconds left on your 1 hour timer.
Interesting. But and sometimes the sweetness of miracles, the sweetness of knowing that you're doing everything you can to better yourself and to turn dream into reality. Sometimes it's gonna take some time, and that's okay. Remember, keep your pimp hand strong. Use the force. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Keep one hand in one fist in the gutter, keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. Be too hot to handle, be too cold to hold. Be bold. Chase your dreams. Don't be a rat in a cage. Don't submit to your rage. Close your eyes, open your heart. We can all know everything without ever knowing why. Just sign what you want and go do it. This is America, son. That's where dreams come true. We are the greatest nation on God's green earth. Recognize. Recognize. Testata. Testata? Amazon, play the duck song. Amazon, play the duck song. Amazon, play the duck song.
Playing specific songs is only available with Amazon Music Unlimited. Here's a station based on the Duck Song by Brian Odin.
This isn't what I wanted.
Now it's time to clean up. Now it's time to clean up. We had a lot of fun, and now that we're done, now it's time to clean up. Now it's time to clean up. Now
Can we put this at the end of the porno I want to make?
Girls and boys, let's put away the toys. Now it's time to clean up.
Amazon, stop. Yep. It's time to start cleaning up. Amazon, how much time is left on the timer? Amazon, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left on your 1 hour timer.
Like I said, please. Just remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. If no one has said they love you today, I love you. I know that this pandemic and this current state of the world is really fucked up and insane. Insane in the membrane. And I know there are a lot of people struggling, a lot of people hurting, and a lot of people feeling alone and isolated. But, know that this too shall pass, and that this is only temporary. And yeah, it's darkest before the dawn. But once you start looking into that eternal light, the eternal light of creation, you know that we're never alone. You can always email comicpimpvip@gmail. I will return every email I get. You can always leave a voicemail at 201-675-2104. I'm Twitter at the Comic Pimp. Instagram at comicpimpvip. Minidid/WhiteAdam. SoundCloud/Awesome Sauce. I am going to change that to Blind Adam. eBay/Blind Adam. You can leave me a message there. Remember, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Anything and everything can be fixed. Any mistake can be corrected. Anything broken can be fixed. Anything burned or destroyed can be rebuilt. As long as you have faith, as long as you have good people, and as long as you just take things one day, one step at a time. I love you all. I thank you all for being a part of my life. I thank you for being a part of the Awesome Sauce family. I'd like to thank Demon Seed Radio, www.demonseedradio.com, for giving me a playground to play on and to prove that you don't need sight to have a vision. 2021 is going to be an awesome, abundant, amazing year. I want to wish everyone an abundant, rich, wealthy, prosperous week. We're getting better. We're getting healthier. This too is going to pass. We're going to kick this fucking virus's ass back to where it came from. The vaccine is now. The vaccine is here. Healthcare workers are getting it. The elderly are starting to get it. People who are high risk are starting to get it. I think by March everyone's going to get it. And then we can work on getting back to normal, getting back to work, making everything great again. And just remember that phrase, "Let's make America great again," was uttered by Ronald Reagan first. Recognize, test the time, touch the sky, go boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Amazon, how much time is left on our timer? Amazon, how much time is left on our timer, bitch?
You have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 1 hour timer.
Amazon, play the duck song.
Playing specific songs is only available with Amazon Music Unlimited. Here's a station based on the duck song by Brian Oden.
Let's play the party freeze game. Now remember, when I say freeze, freeze. And when I say dance, dance. Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing.
Awesome sauce.
Stop when I say freeze.
Mr. Threes.
Everybody, get ready to hop. Hopping, hopping all around. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Hopping and
I'm a sick little boy.
but stop when I say freeze.
Amazon, stop. It said freeze. Well, I'm going to wish you all a good week. I'm going to, it's almost that time to sign off. Remember, we don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Keep that frown upside down and smile. Because just like the Joker, Jack Napier, we all love a good smile. So give us a nice big smile, because it's awesome sauce. Yeah. Amazon, how much time is left on the timer? Amazon, how much time is left on the timer? You can also check out Pimping the Long Box every couple weeks on Comic Crusaders, www.comixxx.com. You can also check out my stuff on Comics Eating Up, www.comixeatingup.net. That's where I do hidden gems. I should have some new stuff up on minivids/Blind Adam in a week or two. I will have 1 or 2 things to debut and soon. Like I said, we're getting our shit together, yo. Not gonna win yet, man. I was gonna review the Tom and Jerry trailer with Chloe Grace Moretz, but I think we're gonna wait to another episode because I haven't done a grind my gears in a while, so I think we're gonna have to do what really grinds my gears. Maybe even do that as a Facebook Live. Yeah. If you go to Facebook/DanBoyDelights DIP, look for a picture with me, my brother Big Dick Matt, and Kevin Smith, the greatest filmmaker of all time. Blind Adam out, I love you all. Amazon, stop.
space.
Stop recording video. Button.